will not be disclosing my thoughts on the rabbit characters in the game, for that would be 6 month suspension on Twitch. Hang on, I'm just catching up on all of the thingies. Oh, did it? Oh, it completely took me offline, didn't it? What do you mean by 20-second VOD? Did it, like... No, don't tell me. Don't tell me that it did something really stupid. It's bound to happen at least once per stream, isn't it? Whatever. Purple. Oh, hang on, I realize something has happened. There we go. Back we go. I'm just fixing things up real quick. I love having technical difficulties every 3 seconds. Okay. We good now? Lovely. Who the fuck are you? How dare a tiny mouse like you walk up to me with such confidence? How foolish and misguided you are. Don't believe that just because I lie here half buried in the earth that I am any less capable of tearing you limb from limb. I'm only choosing not to out of respect. Yes, that is all. Feasting upon prey as meek as yourself does not make an honorable hunter make. I assure you, little morsel, shall you choose to heave me out of the shallow grave, you will see my form is much more than a trick of the eyes. A twisted wolf. Scary. Book character. Doorman is so mean. Frickbear walk into this house looking for candy and man inside kick me out. So Frickbear was just trying to trick or treat, makes Frickbear angry. Without any candy, Frickbear have to go back to eating dirt. I smell candy. You're missing a god, man. Will you please give Dreadbear something tasty to eat? Dreadbear. Okay, so we've got Dreadbear and we've got a fucking wolf from the books. Even here, a bunch of documents and employee memos are pinned up on the wall. I don't really know who's even gonna see this, but this is just some guy's house. I don't care what the company says. I don't care if it's abandoned. I'm not trespassing for this job. If they can keep pushing their limits like this, I frankly want no part in it. Sometimes just call it sleeping bears lie. If they want that lockbox upstairs so badly, they can tell someone else to go. I'm out. The box. Yo. So I think Azzy has its vote pretty firmly locked in.
Come get your upgrade here.
And the upgrade it in. Lets you play Scott slots from the game's menu. Yo. Starting night with an extra 10% power would be lovely. Come again. There appear to be multiple children's drawings pinned up onto the fridge, all drawing in slopping crayon. On closer look, all of them are signed William. William and his shitty crayon drawings. Thingy. Oh, bugger up, I'm trying to watch the telly. We're about to find out the real power of Clara's, who the real power of Clara's baby is. Don't you see how important this is? What? Give me a break. The telly's all I've got here ever since my old playmate left. I used to love playing tag with him. It was wonderful. He never stopped running. You what? You'd like to play with me? Back at your pizzeria? Well, why not all? You're not all the muppet I took you for. Let's get moving along, why don't we? Pleasure trap. It's set to the flashing lights channel, presumably plus Trep's favorite. I'm not giving anyone the fucking Arlo voice. My guards are getting bolder by the day, aren't you? Come here and you disrespect me. You asked me to come to your sorry excuse for a pizza parlor. Don't even mention that place to me. That greasy, good-for-nothing grandson of mine brought nothing but shame to the Fazbear name. What I do to bring some dark dignity back to this thing of ours, this family business used to mean something. Tell you what, I'll make you an offer. I'll come back to the lousy pizza channel of yours and I get to conduct my business. You get your way, I get mine. How's about it? Good heavens. This is your personal life. Just as I suspected, it still rests in the back room of the old location. I was afraid that something or nothing would have moved it out by now. I'm glad to see my employees know that place. Nah, leaving my children behind isn't anything new for me, but for once this is something I care about. I'll find a place for it. Somewhere will be safe. Spring Bunny, I'll make good use of you. I feel like I could also make pretty good use of Spring Bunny, you know? Today may mark the worst day of my life. Tragedy struck at the diner today during the party. That rotten son of mine. Always such a crybaby. Didn't he listen to me when I told him the spring locks were susceptible to water damage? If he had only toughened up and stopped sobbing for once, none of this would have happened. Now, thanks to him, not only will the diner have to close down, but the company wants to retire the spring locks altogether. My greatest work, down the drain. This is all his fault, I'm sure of it. He must have paid Michael off. He'd never liked the spring locks. He must have known that if he could create a scene, he could get my technology retired for good. He thinks he can take away my greatest creation so easily. We'll see how he likes a taste of his own medicine. Dumbass looking caterpillar. For a multitude of reasons, I shall not comment on the idea of being spring-locked in such a suit. For too many reasons, in fact, I should not comment on such a thing. One year suspension from Twitch for that. Seems to be a personal log. I'm having some time to think about it. I've come to realize Circus Baby never meant all that much to me after all. As crushed as I was to lose her at first, I've come to see that she was simply a failed experiment. Proud for me, though I suppose it's an inevitable part of the scientific process. I hardly call her my greatest work, impressive as she was. No, there's a much clearer candidate for that. The one who started all of this. As if enough hadn't been taken from me already, I lost my dearly beloved daughter today. Oh, my poor sweet child. You were perfect, the light of my life, and yet you were too good for this cruel world. My dear Circus Baby. It wasn't for that good-for-nothing blonde brat who doubted. Those who doubted me would have finally seen your excellence. You were the culmination of all my research, all my brilliance, and yet all it took was this one stupid little girl to tarnish you. Time and time again, I've come to realize how little justice there is in the world. you know, it is a pretty, it's a pretty fun, consistent how, like, oh, hey there. How every narrative retelling has to be like, oh no, William Afton sucks. It's Withered Chica again! No. It's a bit scary that they're back there, though. Go upstairs. I saw who was that. I can hear a bunch of documents and employee memos are pinned up on the wall. Dude, Clark is like so totally missing out. This game freaking rules. I got a pretty good high score on it, so I feel like I could do even better. Luckily, now that this game's on my radar, I can add it to the rotation for next work week, same as all the others. Now though, I better head back. The boss doesn't like me gaming on company time. Fred Sweeper Frank. Pirate Plunder. Okay, I see. I see. There we go. That's awesome. Hey, buddy. Boo. Oh, come on, you didn't even flinch. Grrr, this is like you wouldn't know a good jump scare would beat your face off. You know what? I don't even want you to salvage me. I bet the pizzeria stinks just as much as you do. And I don't hang around with stinky losers who stink. Brew doesn't like me. Oh, you're back as well.
Hello there.
Ugh. So you finally found yourself standing at my feet, figuratively speaking. You're quite the fascinating case, do you know that? I've never seen someone so willing to face lethal danger as many times as you have, only to go back and do it again. You must be very comfortable with your mortality, or maybe just desperate for a paycheck. Bravery or foolishness, it really makes no difference to me. I only want to know, are you brave enough to stand face to face against death itself? It's a bit scary. This thing is fucking awesome. Tallest ever. Local business owner found dead in home 13th of February 2005. Early in the morning, authorities found local business owner Henry Emily dead in his home during routine welfare check. While a gruesome scene, one which authorities are still trying to wrap their heads around. Any foul play has been ruled out. All evidence points towards Mr. Emily having been the only person at his home at the time of death. While his former business has fallen into public infamy over the years, many who worked on it for Emily hold him in high regard and mourn his passing. Also, comment a company technician who claimed to be quite fond quite close with Mr. Emily had the following to say: "It was doing pretty rough for a while. I hate to see him go like this. I guess he just wanted to be with his wife and daughter again." Decided not to read any further. This thing is so cool. Wow. Obviously, William. Yay. If that run son of mine, shove off. The contents of this room are none of your concern. However, by some unlikely chance you plan to scare off the children, it went wrong. visiting this room after my death, presumably to write my memoir. Well, I suppose I should reward your recognition of my accomplishments with something that will direct your attention to the box that's inside some of my most brilliant work, more brilliant than anything I'm sure you can possibly comprehend. However, the box is locked with a passcode, one that only I know. Of course, I won't tell you what is outright. That wouldn't be any fun. Instead, I'll give you a hint. The password is my one pride and joy. One thing I hold more love for than anything else. Which I suppose isn't saying much, but I digress. Password is the name of my favorite child. Okay, real quick. I forgot the exact... I need to check out what's the actual name of this one. Obviously it's Michael. Oh, who'd have thought? Circus baby. Circus baby. It's not gonna be Matt Pat. Everyone's coming up with such bad ideas. It's kind of incredible. Michael still does nothing but lays around the couch. I despise that boy. He does nothing. I leave for work and I find him in the exact same place every single day. And when I do, he's never even watching anything good. It's always that melodramatic drivel they call a soap opera. I suppose there isn't anything good on TV anymore. Ever since they cancelled Winterboat and New Pair of Pants. The house reeks of him. I don't think he's even showered in days. What's wrong with him? What? Is he sad that he doesn't have Elizabeth or that crybaby around to terrorize anymore? I don't either, but you don't see me sulking about it. Perhaps I'll send him down to the bunker. Yes, that'll whip him into shape. Henry caved in and finally hired professional voice actors for the animatronics. What's wrong with the old ones? Who cares if they're not professional? The janitors loved voicing the animatronics. They did a damn good job at it too. You could barely even tell Chico was voiced by a man. That dishwasher we had do it, whatever his name was, he absolutely loved doing the voice, so much that he began talking like that all the time. And he started wearing skirts and changed names. See, that's the kind of dedication this company needs. But of course Henry wouldn't have the work ethic that I do. He'll be the death of this company. Transgene. How wonderful. They made work bears. The Frickbears did it again. Frankly, Winter, if you think you know what the answer is, just tell me. I am not in the right state of mind to be able to puzzle. Spring Bunny. There we go. Finally free of that box. The stage calls for us once more. Hey, you said you got the first line. What are you supposed to be? Hi, I'm glad you asked. Where? Pieces put together. Huh, and don't mind my friends here. It seemed they forgot who the leader of the troop was. Some leader you are. You're the one who got us trapped in that box to begin with. Yeah, certainly not your brightest idea. We may be performers, but you're frankly no Houdini. First of all, it's pronounced Houdini. No, it's Houdini. It's why are you both saying it with an R? Well, no matter. You there with the security badge. Relinquish me these meaningless arguments, and we promise to behave ourselves. You said anything about we? Animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Threat level concerning. You're for the next playthrough, buddy. They, them, as in a lot of guys at once. Okay, so I've seen everything. Who are we picking? Who are we thinking this time? Yeah, finally, plural rep. Heck yeah. Okay, so I think that one choice is becoming immediately clear. Avoid looking in his directions when he descends into your office. Okay, fuck. So it's just like UCN. My favorite. And who is our second lucky animatronic? Okay, well, since only 2 people have given me an answer, I guess I'll go with the one answer I've been given. Oh, wild. Some strange documents pinned up on the wall. I woke up this morning to yet another email from Michael's horrible uncle. I refused to refer to him as my brother. Peddling yet another pointless product of his, begging me to put his idea for a shrimp animatronic into production. I could tolerate him if it was just a con man, but marrying out of the family name? Unforgivable. What sort of surname is Sorelli? It's shameful. Afton is a good name, a strong name. It's one that people remember. I think you start on that half-wit nephew of his. He sure isn't my nephew. So it goes on for another couple pages, but you decide not to read any further. He'll appear at the center window. When he does, drag a piece of candy from the correct bowl to make him go away. I see. Scary. Okay. What a nightmarish lineup.
Come get your upgrade here.
And from here, Nightmare Bonnie isn't here. I didn't see him at least. Come again. I see him at your quota. Cool Glasses is the mascot, but it's it doesn't obscure your vision as much. It replaces all ears though, so I don't think I want it.
Hey, it's me again. Congratulations on making it to the end of the week. You seem real wise with the security stuff by now, so I'll just leave you to it. But just don't forget to check out the shop and buy something if you find yourself struggling with anything. Oh yeah, I actually did end up dying last night. The bullet ricocheted off of Freddy's head and right back into my skull. So my soul is trapped inside this phone now. You have fun with your last shift.
I do not have time for this.
Okay, so right side Freddy. Understood. Scary. No, 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 This is intense. Yo. Bad, bad, not good. Fuck off. There we go. Hell yeah. Easy game, easy life. Yay. I gamed, but this isn't exactly what I was extraordinarily excited about. Well, it is, but there are a couple of other things that are like, oh, this is where it's at. But let's listen to the credits music first. This is lovely. Voice cast, G-Zone. 1/3 of... Yeah, okay. Interesting. Yay. Raining ketchup. Radical soda? Fuck off. What a wonderful Gremlins 2, Wario World, Freddy in Space 3. What a good list of things to draw from. Fucking Gremlins 2. Special thanks to Shigeru Miyamoto, the guy behind you right now. Candy the Cat and Cindy the Cat, created by Emil Nako. Up Goes the Weasel, created by Kane Carter. Thanks for playing. Well, watch these. The end. So this one, there's no story stuff, there's no anything happening here. How thrilling, how exciting. Results. Deaths 5, earnings 104. Yeah, let's see. Nice. Good job, Mike. Oh, hey, you aren't leaving already, are ya? We still have so many more friends to make, so many more games to play, you've barely scratched the surface. But you must be pretty tired out after all that, huh? Don't worry, I get it. Go ahead, get some rest if you need it. Just promise me you'll come back to play sometime soon, huh? Endings discovered. 1. Let's see, extras. Character gallery. The frontman of the Fazbear band. If there's anything this old band knows, it's how to put on a show. Despite his grisly exterior and intimidating demeanor, Freddy's a real sweetheart around the kids. The Around the Night card is anything but. Yeah, I'm gonna read through a bunch of these.
Or. You want something done right? You gotta do it yourself. I guess you just couldn't survive 5 nights at Frickbear's.
Wow.
You mess with the Faz, you get the bear. The party's just starting. That's showbiz for you. Not everyone's suited for this job, but I can help with that. Welcome to the family. Don't forget who runs things around here. Ah!
Freddy's right-hand rabbit, and the guitarist of the Fazbear Band. Also the only one in the band who plays an instrument, which brings into the question if they can really be called a band in the first place. Regardless, this bunny can really shred. Put into stage fright, he can put on a great show all the same. Gay Rabbit 1. I find it funny that practically every fan design makes Bunny Bunny makes him the skinny, lanky one, and this game definitely continues that trend. But something else I find funny is how common it seems to be in Bunny fan redesigns to give him overalls. I've always wondered if there's one specific fan design out there that could be pointed to as the progenitor of the concept, or if everyone just somehow all individually came to the same idea. I could honestly see both being quite as likely.
Rock and roll! Oh man, I feel a song coming on. You're dead. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, music to my big ol' ears. My name is Bonnie. I'm a purple bunny. No, that needs a lot of work. That'll hold you all right. Could you let me in faster next time? I'm on the clock here. Woo! That scream was pitch perfect. Hey, could you, provide feedback on that jump scare, actually? I was working on it for a little while. Freddy should give me a raise for this. Sorry, boss.
The female vocalist of the Fazbear Band, as could probably be gleaned from just one look at her, let be her cupcake, her Let's Eat slogan proudly printed upon her bib, or just her general roundness compared to her bandmates. She likes to eat. She can often be found rummaging trash cans around the establishment looking for discarded pizza after hours, much to the chagrin of the janitorial staff. They've complained about this to the engineering team, though according to them, this was never a function they programmed her to be capable of. Considering Chica's only 2 known traits of being a girl and eating a lot of pizza, pretty much any design of her that significantly alters her body shape has to choose one of the 2 paths, either making her curvy and feminine or making her round. I, for one, am a firm believer in white Chica. Same. Overall, I wanted to make her a bit more bird-like, as well as more circular, to complement the very square Freddy and very triangular Foxy.
Let's see. Sheesh, you go down easy. I'm so hungry, I could eat a night guard. I'm afraid you just got served. That was a piece of cake. Cake. Wow, and I thought I was the only chicken around here. Oh, finally. I was starving Bonnie might be better at making plans, but I know how to wing it.
That was so loud.
You ain't fat, you ain't nothing. It doesn't take a chef to know that you're cooked. Ruffle your feathers.
So fucking cool. This pesky pirate is the eternal rival to the Fazbear Band, having its own sideshow in Pirate's Cove. His animatronic systems are surprisingly much more robust than the rest of the gang, though they're equally prone to fail because of it. Despite the popularity of Pirate's Cove show, Foxy's are rarely in good enough condition to be operational. The out-of-order sign set around outside his stage has sadly become more of a permanent fixture in the restaurant than Foxy himself. It's kind of messed up how overlooked Foxy seems to be these days compared to the early days of the FNAF fandom, though I guess it's only natural with how many other wacky characters have been introduced to the franchise since then. I always found the fact that he's separated from the other 3 really cool. Even if he's typically considered one of the main 4, it definitely helps him stand out within the group. I want to play that with his characterization here, give him a sort of one-sided rivalry with the main band. Oh, this is absolutely autism heaven. Tails so good.
Ahoy! Who's out of order now, ye son of a biscuit eater? Oh, I just love a good old floundering. That old bear wishes he were as fast as me. they won't be finding you in one piece. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. The quick red fox jumped the lazy night guard. Didn't your boss ever warn you of the hooks? Ah, the plink. She beckons your name.
No, not talking about One Piece.
I'll get you next time.
Did you know that all 4 toy animatronics were equipped with facial recognition and access to criminal databases? It's true. Fazbear Entertainment was quite the trailblazer in development of this technology, pouring a fortune into R&D to get it working as a way to demonstrate their commitment to safety. You'd better hope you've not been caught shoplifting or running a red light, because Toy Bonnie knows, and Toy Bonnie will deal with you accordingly. This one. This one right here. Since Toy Bonnie is meant to be a safer update to the original Bonnie, I thought it'd be funny to give him the copyright-free safer update to his guitar. I also wish Toy Bonnie would deal with me.
Let's rock! I see you. Now what is that I spy? Oh, security guy. I'll find you eventually. Well, that's just Freddy. I do not have time for this.
Cool shades, Freddy. I could pull off those shades way better.
Before you ask, no, I won't autograph your gravestone. It's criminal to be as cute as me.
So true.
It's criminal to be as cute. A lot of people say they die to meet me. Congrats on being the first to follow through. The future is now, and I'm afraid you're obsolete. Not everyone's fit for the limelight. Move aside for a true star. One star rises, and another fizzles out. Fake fan.
An older Bonnie model who met the unfortunate fate of being R&D's robotic guinea pig. His endoskeleton head was removed so it could be used to test the animatronic's facial recognition systems, but was sadly never reattached, even after testing concluded. This one too. Very, very good one this one is. I like this one. I think the bit with making Withered Bunny bilingual came from the slight Spanish inflection his voice actor has in UCN. There wasn't really much to work with in regards to Withered Bunny's personality otherwise, so we decided to run with it.
¿Quién anda ahí? You can't tell by my face, but I'm very happy I killed you. No pensaste que realmente me engañarías.
Incredible.
¿Verdad? In with the old, out with the new. London Bridge has fallen down. Look into my eye. Extraño, ¿no? Es el conejo que usualmente es la presa.
Fuck yeah.
They tore me apart. They used me for parts. Ay, caramba!
Silly. Everyone's favorite. BB was an experimental animatronic created by the company with the unique purpose of selling balloons. While they hoped this would lead to a long line of similar vendor bots in the future, BB was unfortunately met with a widely negative reception from customers, likely thanks to his tendency to steal their belongings after not receiving payment for his balloons. While BB can still be found at some locations, he's largely been phased out over time. That was awesome. Yeah, with Spanish Withered Bunny goes hard. BB is a hilarious specimen. His role actually changed quite a bit over the course of development. At one point he was going to be in every salvage location and act as a hint giver like he was in Frickbear's 2. Before that responsibility was moved to various employee members instead. After that I think the idea of him being a shopkeeper was ultimately considered too, though that duty ultimately went to Upgrade Cadet instead. Now it's just kind of a weird anomaly, being the one of 6 default characters who activates on night 2 instead of night 1, as well as the only one who has a sprite in the salvage locations. Frickbear's 2 is real. It's literally real.
Hello? 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 Hi.
I like this voice for I like this voice for Big Boy.
I like the shades you're rocking. Wow, you had a free pizza coupon in there this whole time? I really should have tried this sooner. They never see me coming. Ouch. Sorry about that. Here, take a balloon for your troubles. What? Someone had to pick up the slack around here. Expect the unexpected. You'll float too.
Teehee. A unique character among Freddy's Ensemble, the marionette was introduced across the majority of locations in the early 80s as part of Fazbear Entertainment's new safety initiative. When asked what exactly spurred this initiative on, the company refused to comment. While it's said to enjoy entertaining and giving gifts to children, the marionette is rarely seen performing, or even moving for that matter. It's said that the music box keeps it lost in thought. I like it when the marionette is grouped alongside the main FNAF 1 cast, despite not being introduced until FNAF 2. I've always seen them alongside BB and the original 4 as the sort of main 6 of the FNAF series. I guess Golden Freddy should be included as part of that too, though BB and the marionette usually stick out in my mind before just because they're completely unique characters as opposed to a variant of another one. This is reflected in the fact that those 6 characters are the only ones who are activated by default in any playthrough. Also the fact that each of them has a corresponding minigame.
It's been so long. Not all of us can be saved. 5 nights without slumbering, tick tock, his life. Seconds numbering, tick tock,
Lovely.
It stopped. Short, never to go again when the night guard died.
This game is kind of incredible.
Nobody pulls my strings. You know you shouldn't be here. I can take life just as well as I can give it. Oh, that's better. Don't wake the baby. Wind up the box or wind up dead. You won't stop me.
For years, employees have reported sightings of a strange shadow moving across the walls of the pizzeria in its late hours of operation. Even stranger, the employees who claim to have seen it also claim to have been compelled to follow it, wandering into the back rooms of the building that haven't been touched for years, walking into walls as if they don't see them there, seemingly a state of psychosis. Company management has dismissed these stories as employees' latest excuse to hide off in the back rooms and slack off. Interesting. You may be wondering why Shadow Freddy's eyes and teeth are missing. Aside from just making him more visually distinct from Withered Freddy, and making him quite a bit creepier, I mainly did it so him and RWQ would naturally complement one another. One has no eyes or teeth, while the other has only eyes and teeth.
Follow me.
This one's so cool. Campfire stories amongst residents of Hurricane tell of a cryptid personifying death itself, stalking the homes of those who soon to pass and appearing before them as they take their final breath. Strangely, this creature takes the form of a twisted marionette, much like the one seen at many Freddy's locations, and seems to only appear before those with a close personal connection to the restaurant chain. The tales of this creature have been led to many wondering what other restaurants have their own personifications of death. In retrospect, I probably shouldn't have put so much effort into the animations of a character whose entire mechanic is to not look at them.
Memento Mori. Curiosity killed the cat, but it won't bring it back. What did you expect, looking death in the eye? When fight or flight aren't options, the only thing to do is freeze. Ignorance is bliss.
Cat mentioned.
No one can outrun me forever. Prying eyes must pay for their greed. I'll be pulling the strings from now on. Sweet dreams.
I'm probably only gonna do a few more of these before getting back to the game for a bit.
You've tempted fate one too many times. The devil loves a big chase. So I imagine he's quite disappointed. You're doing the inevitable.
Okay. I fear that proceeding with these voice lines is going to make us sit here for another 40 minutes. Mr. Hippo is a long-running character in Fazbear Entertainment's pantheon of mascots, existing even before Freddy Fazbear himself. In spite of this, however, he has unfortunately fallen into obscurity in recent years. A rights dispute between Fazbear Entertainment and the Murray costume matter. The original designers of the character ultimately led to the company deciding he wasn't an important enough character to be worth the legal hassle to keep up, and dropped him from their lineup. Mr. Hippo animatronics are still being produced in the modern day. They're only through cheap companies who managed to scrounge up the character's rights following the Murray costume manor's bankruptcy. An unfortunate aspect of trying to represent the entire FNAF series within a limited character roster is that some characters you like will inevitably need to be cut out. In the case of this game, this includes the rest of the mediocre melodies. Pizzeria Simulator introduced so many characters that I had to be especially picky with which ones I include compared to the other games, and I chose Mr. Hippo since he's by far the most popular and iconic of the group. Mr. Hippo.
Been thinking about something and I wanted to tell you about it. Why, am I glad to see you? You know, I'd actually been thinking
Oh
about
no.
Specifically magic, because my buddy Orville, he's a magician.
The progress
There's a lot
bar.
of argument in the world about the believability of magic, whether or not it can even be a real thing. And for me, magic is strange. I've heard about all sorts of different things and all sorts of spiritual, strange subjects.
No, we're listening to Mr. Hippo.
Sure I've heard something about
When Mr. Hippo speaks, you gotta sit your ass down and listen to his life-changing lines.
I don't really
Understand?
any of that. What I do understand is card games. And the card games have been getting really popular recently. For example, it's something to do with magic, I believe. But been seeing some of the kids' older brothers and sisters playing it in the big kids section of the restaurant. And I thought it was interesting, and I had a closer look every once in a while, and they would show me the ropes, and I gotta say, card games have been getting really complicated. You know, back in my day, we used to just play blackjack and poker and go fish and tiddlywinks or whatever. And it's interesting how complicated modern things can really get. Like, have you ever tried to use a computer? Of course you have. It's a part of your job, but there's so much to do. You open the menus and it just hits you with a wave of options. All sorts of little applications, I believe they're called. That, programs. Just you can watch moving pictures. You can listen to music. It's insane. I couldn't believe my eyes. What's next, right? Anyway, so I was also thinking about where was I? Hey, you know what? Maybe it'll come back to me later. I'll see you around.
So we've gotta listen to the rest of narrate, right? I think it makes the most sense to space these ones out.
Not really one for stories, are you?
I'll come back to those later. Mike does not think of himself as a particularly lucky man, nor a particularly ambitious one. His large stature and general irritability has made it difficult for him to make many friends or hold a job. He's grown sardonic, seldom receiving any more effort than giving any more effort than he needs to, knowing he'll probably wind up fired from any job he gets. But he keeps pushing regardless. Could there be someone that motivates him to keep on trying? While commonly agreed upon, fandom seems to point to Mike Schmidt, Michael Afton, Jeremy Fitzgerald, and Frick Smith as all being the same guy in the original canon. They were split up into different characters here, mainly for the sake of there being enough night guards for each difficulty to be covered. The same split happened with Vanessa and Vanny. Okay, time for the real important one. An original creation of Frick Smith. No, not that one, a different one. Popgoes is the mascot of a Popgoes Pizzeria, filling a niche as the UK's premier option in animatronic entertainment. His establishment touts itself as the most cutting edge in the industry, being way ahead of the curve with both mobile phone and 3D printing technology. In fact, Popgoes himself makes good use of the restaurant's 3D printers, often using them to create a figure for its seems to have a traumatic past with. When asked why, Popgo said that he does this because he thinks Fritz's reaction to it is funny. Kate Carter saw and signed off on the Popgo's dialogue in the salvage locations, by the way. He approved of the line, and if I don't get back to the Dead Forest, this is gonna be my Popgo's finale. Thanks, Kate Carter.
Popgo's... And AI could do your job better than you. I suppose if there's a hell, you'll burn there for eternity. Ah, me scares never get old. No wonder they call me Evergreen. You're the epitome of incompetence. I'm the hero, you're a Popgo Zero. I won't be keeping you in my heart, dude. Wow, that was quite the realistic depiction of a panic attack.
Fuck off.
You'd better get your will reprinted. That's the way the money goes.
Incredible. Overworked, underpaid, and underappreciated, one game developer working under Fazbear Entertainment decided he had enough and went rogue, concocting a plan to get back at the company. Reworked from a game he had created on company time into a ransomware virus, Dude was spread across company computers, encrypting employees' files until they beat the developer's game to get them back. With nobody left at the company being skilled at the game enough to do so, they begrudgingly hired the developer back to address the issue. He was fired again soon after. For a while, I was kind of torn on whether or not I wanted to characterize Dude as the actual guy from There Is No Pause Button, or literally just got Cawthon. While his mechanic is definitely more meant to be the former, his voice lines and dialogue are derived from the latter, mostly because I think there would be next to nothing to work with otherwise.
Hello? Alright, enough trolling. When's the real Night Guard getting here?
Fuck off.
Congratulations, you lost to an imaginary monster in an imaginary game. All your theories are wrong. Goodbye. Someone had to bring this story to an end. There's always an underachiever in the bunch, and I guess that's you. You know, I don't think you know how to play, you know? It was time to put you in your place. Oh, alright. I'll see you on the flip side.
Debut, Houston, Texas, 1978. Awesome. That's enough for now. I'll do more of these later. No more of this. That's a lot of trophies. Good lord. Mini games. Alright, see you later. God damn it. Look how high Popgo's is on the list. Okay, so... Oh, just you wait. Anyway, Vanessa time. Oh, highly recommended for a first playthrough was Jeremy. Yeah, Vanessa, let's go. The really cute looking one. I'm Vanessa Shelley. I didn't think I'd ever wind up here again, but I guess things have a funny way of working themselves out. I think taking that summer job who knows how many years ago would have led to a whole career. Right, about what I'm doing here. I've actually been working at this chain for a while, even before it changed owners. I still slip up and call it Freddy Fazbear sometimes. Before now, I had a job at our flagship location, but the hustle and bustle got to be a bit much for me. And so I asked upper management if I could transfer to a small location, even with how few of the locations were operational. This one happened to have a position available. It almost seemed like fate, you know? The universe itself wanted me to get right back to here at this very moment. Not that I believe in any of that stuff, of course. Regardless, this is where I am now. Back right where my whole career started. That's enough about the past, I suppose. Today marks a new chapter of my career. Cute. Now every time I open this up, I get to see her face. Oh. This one just seems like the best one to do. Okay, that's not fucking around. Many tokens. If I want to, you know, win this, I feel like I need to farm some of these up. Okay. Vedi. I'm so gaming. Well, lots of money. I wonder what the easiest way to, whatever you call it, get even more would be there. Because I want the pickles at some point, but maybe that's for an easy mode playthrough.
I might have broke something.
Awesome. Okay. Scary. Yay! There we go. See, this time I got like 14 bucks instead of 2 or 3. Well, that wasn't so bad. This place is a bit more claustrophobic than what I... It's the boss. Ring ring. Hey, is this stupid thing on? Hey, Stooge. Great work today, whatever. Big news. You good for nothing co-worker is blah blah blah. That co-worker wouldn't happen to be the one I heard get crushed over the phone, would it? It's none of your business. Just listen up and do what I say. Go to the address I sent to you. Some chump will explain the rest when you get there. Good luck or whatever. The address seems to be another Freddy's location. Just hoping it isn't more dangerous than this one. Well, well, look who's back. Ahem, down here. Welcome, your new hire. Boy who called Psyche from Frickbear, but to boom. Yeah, so hard mode, I have to get 3 animatronics. Okay, so scary. Now, first of all, good old you. I'm taking this guy no matter what. Essential. How is this? Okay, so here's the real fucked up stuff happening. I need to play this just to get the high score as well. So how's everyone going? Hurting burns. Yeah, cool, there's a present.
Come get your upgrade here.
Well, that's work for me then. Now, you want to buy something? Give gift. Yeah, $5. Oh, everything's more expensive this time. I see. To make up for the fact that... Okay. It's fine. Okay. Power AC just seems like a good pick. Okay, so... No post space to quit. Okay, so time to do this. This animatronic seems to be in very poor company. You can choose to salvage it anyway. Salvage this one. Model name Springtrap. Threat level concerning. $20, however. He'll slowly emerge from the backstage hallway and make his way to your office. Shine your flashlight on him and the cameras to push him back. If he reaches the doorway, he'll never leave. I don't like that. Animatronic salvage. Hopefully you won't come to regret this. 2 more until your quota is met. 1 moment. I'll be back in just a second. Like, literally only a minute. Sorry. Okay, I've returned. Back to gaming. Okay, yeah, there are immediate big choices in terms of characters that anyone really wants to see be brought along. I will be collecting this guy, hang on. Quickly throw on the mask when he appears in your office. Trying to salvage 1 more. But yeah, any other requests for potential animatronics to take? I can say no if I don't like the idea, but you know, want to keep things interesting. Well, naturally a new person.
Come get your upgrade here.
Let's see. Foxy says... threat type manageable, defense type, office flashlight. That's all I get. Maybe. Doesn't seem horrific. We all cool with that one then? Let's do it. He'll appear on the front window at the front of your office. Shine your flashlight to make him go away. That makes 4. Go head back to the entrance now. It's fucked.
Come get your upgrade here.
I'll get backdoor trading for the future. Oh, the characters are random! No, I would have gone with this one. Ah. Yo. That's fucked up. Oh well. Next time for sure. I fear... I chose Withered Bunny, not only because I like him a lot, but also that he's a very manageable mechanic to deal with. I didn't realize. I thought that was gonna have to choose with Pup Goes again, and I didn't want to choose Pup Goes. Spring Twab. It's okay. I'll get coffee machine some other time, I guess. Ugh.
That was a piece of cake.
Scary. I need to get a bunch of money at the start. Yeah, that one's easy enough to deal with, I guess. Not super fond of how long I seem to have to hold that, flashlight on Foxy. This is already a lot more intense.
Hello? Bye-bye.
I need the ability to hear through my mask. Nightmare. And like, I could skip forward in time a bit, but like, that's my tokens. I want to get money. This is scary. It's okay. It's not $8. See, it's easy. Here we go. Another shift down. Okay, but there's a particular reason why I went down this one. I should get used to these things in no time. In fact, now I've seen all these locations animatronic, I should... Ah, there you are! Sheesh, really giving me the silent treatment, huh? Way to treat a fellow fan. Leave. Now. I know who you are, you're not welcome here. What a buzzkill, I had a whole spiel prepared and everything. Something tells me you don't need persuading anyway. What are you implying? What do you think I'm implying? You and I both know exactly who you went out of your way to salvage last night, after all. I said leave. Alright, I'll get out of your hair. I'm sure we'll be crossing paths again soon anyway, teehee. Until then, I'll see you around, cutie. And just as suddenly as she appeared, the mysterious white rabbit disappeared into darkness. Can't let it get to me, I have a job to do. Ah, there you are. Good to see you found your way here. You've been paying attention to the salvage values of the animatronics? You get a 1% commission on what they're worth. This is kind of pretty generous. Don't care.
Come get your upgrade here.
Okay, so from here, I think that... Oh, I have a good snooze. Let's see. Backdoor trading sounds lovely. Employee discount sounds very lovely. Blocked animatronics grant 1.5 times as many tokens. That just sounds alright. Okay.
Meow.
I think this time I need to go with this one. Literally gay cat. A countdown will appear on the office TV. Make sure your mask is on when it hits 0. Electronic salvage. 2 more until the quote is met. Michael, maybe.
Hello?
Let's party. Correct. That's question 2. File that. Careful. Correct. Okay, cool. A random guess. Not going to even joke about saying otherwise there. There we go, lefty. Animatronic seems to be in very poor condition. Vents audio lure. Crawls to vents. Though unlike other vent animatronics, will actively avoid the audio lure whenever possible. If he reaches your office, the mask will not fool him. Ah! No. No. That's fucked. I don't like that. I'll take RWQ as well. You do realize I'm like completely fucked when we. Oh. What do you say? Do we want to take this guy? Do we want to take Rodney this time? I think we want to take Rodney this time.
What do you want from me? I'm busy.
Oh, so model name, Rodney. Just ignore him. That makes 4. Peak. Also, I lost a fucking $1. My money. I'm not dealing with you. Seems to be a marionette. Wait, was this thing always here? Its hands are empty. Almost seems like it's expecting me to put something between them. Scary.
Come get your upgrade here.
I'll also grab bad change. Why not? Ooh, bad change plus overstock maybe? That could be fun. There are a couple of other upgrades I really want to get, so maybe not. What are you doing here?
Hey, smart move. Sure is a good thing you don't have to listen to someone talk all night now, huh?
Oh no. The Seb has made a grave mistake.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games?
I've made a grave error.
Can't believe you're playing this after the controversy. Everybody's heard about it. Can't believe the developer shot a man.
Too bad you don't have 9 lives.
So I might have fucked up really bad. I might have fucked up tremendously with this one, I'm sorry. Okay. I can't even do Minesweeper as effectively anymore.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here.
Okay.
I'm editing your save file so it validate this speed run.
Ah, shit. Oh, no. No.
I don't know about you, but I could go for some alcohol, simulated gambling, animated blood, and comic mischief right about now.
Ah, fuck.
You best start fishing for a new career, pal.
Okay, no, that's another thing I need to keep, like, very on top of.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here. Now you can double those earnings if you take them to the casino. Now you see, personally, I wouldn't have done that.
We're so fucked. It's so over. We thought that Mr. Hippo was gonna be the annoying one, but no.
I was waiting for that.
Fuck off, please.
I'm editing your save file so it validate the speed.
Hey, look at the bright side. You don't have to work at this dump anymore.
It keeps happening. It's okay, I'll get the hang of it. is the least of my problems right now.
You should spend all
Candy
of that
is-
on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do.
I know, Candy is just uniquely one of those things that, like, you keep forgetting about them.
I've run out of things to say. That's how uninteresting this is. Listen, you're not cut out for this. Hand me the keyboard. Press Alt F4 to unlock the secret ending.
This is... Never have I felt the weight of such a mistake in my life. I should not listen to Rodney. I was specifically told to just ignore him.
This is pathetic. Here's a real challenge. Can you beat Frickbear 3 while gifting someone a copy of Unico every half hour? Only then will you have my respect. God, you can really see how much this game suffered from feature creep. I mean, just look at me. Hey, can you give me a bag of chips?
Hello?
Dear God.
You know, I actually have a secret line that's a massive lore hint. I'm not gonna say it, though. You know, it'd be real funny if out of nowhere, the game's memory started leaking, and you'd have to start all over again. Wasted all that time on the perfect run just for some faulty coding. It could happen. Really could. You'd be crying tears, and I'll be drinking them.
Annoying bastard.
I'm editing your save file to validate this speed run.
Just another to add to the tally.
So many things. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. This game's kinda hard. I wonder what changed.
You can double those earnings if you take them to the casino. I guess you got a thing for playing games poorly. I don't want to alarm you. Just kidding. I was lying. Oh, you salvaged a lot of those guys, huh? Too bad there's no salvaging this gameplay. I'm editing your save file so it validate this speed run. You should spend all of that on the King's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do. What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games? You know, I'm the one carrying this whole game. They should make me a makeshift plushie. Hello?
Fuck.
She beckons you.
This game is hard now. I blame Rodney.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here. You should spend all of that on the King's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do. Look! I'm moving in real time!
Oh, I thought I got that. My bad, my bad.
I'm a purple bunny. No, that needs a lot of work.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here. I've run out of things to say. That's how uninteresting this is.
Shit. I'm gonna lose it.
Sorry, I was thirsty.
I'm gonna lose it. Why?
If you're recording this for a video, I'm gonna be expecting a cut of the ad revenue.
Okay. Okay, let's quickly do that. Let's do that.
Hey, I'll say the age-appropriate drinks line for $20. Put them in your computer CPU cooler.
This game is scary now.
Don't choke! Don't choke! Don't choke!
Annoying.
You should spend all of that on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do. Alright, here's a really cool challenge you can try. Beat the night with the audio muted, your monitor off, and the computer unplugged.
Oh, what a good challenge.
Hey, can you give me a bag of chips?
Oh, at that time I pressed the button.
You gotta be quicker than that.
Shit. The impossible game of having to put up with a Rodney every single night for the rest of the game.
You can double those earnings if you take them to the casino.
Hey, I'm still here. Well worth the -$1, I agree. So we'll be fine for now. I'll just put you there. That,
You ever wondered how long it took me to record all these lines? I don't remember. But it was probably long. I should be making these schmucks pay me extra. Listen, I could make a better game than you. Just watch me. Raise me $35,000 and I'll show you.
terrible.
Manual breathing.
Come on. Dickhead.
Maybe I should have hid in the locker.
This is really funny.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here. You know, I actually did the voice for the 4th phone call. They didn't...
Oh, come on. It has to be right at one.
Folded like
Understood.
cheap origami.
It's okay, I'm gonna get so many cool things after this night. The scary kitty killing me a billion trillion times forever.
You should spend all of that on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do. Listen, I could make a better game than you. Just watch me. Raise me $35,000 and I'll show you.
I'm so hungry, I could eat a night guard.
I've just gotta lock in. I've just gotta lock in. I've just gotta lock in.
You can double those earnings if you take them to the casino. Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here.
Uh-oh.
You should spend all of that on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen.
You're right, I locked in distinctly until he spoke again. I just need to ignore this fucker. Once I
You
get
could
past
double
this
those
opening
earnings
an
if you
hour,
take them to the
it should be
casino.
okay.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing
okay,
video
so-
games?
Okay, so this is enough time to quickly check that, put down the thing. Yeah, cool.
God, I really hope me talking has made you miss some important audio cue by now.
Okay, so what do I need to check? I need to check this to make sure that I don't get fucked over by that. I do this, I do that, I do that. And I can stay in my office, I think. And you start, like, really paying attention to
You
what
know,
things
I
I
actually
have
did
to
the voice for the 4th phone
actively
call. They didn't
keep on
pay me
top
for
of.
it.
Let's see how long. Yeah.
Listen, you're not cut out for this. Hand me the keyboard. Why do the doors need power to stay closed?
Bro, shut up. Please. I beg of you. Okay, so pushing you back.
This is Frickbear's 3? 3 games of experience and this is all they could do? I didn't know you could afford 3 dimensions for your pizzeria. It's kinda lame.
Okay.
You know, it'd be real funny if out of nowhere, the game's memory started leaking, and you'd have to start all over again. Wasted all that time on the perfect run just for some faulty coding. It could happen. Really could. You'd be crying tears, and I'll be drinking them. You ever wonder how this game didn't end up getting canned? It's actually because they outsourced all the development to a sweatshop. It's true. Do not look it up. I've run out of things to say. That's how uninteresting this is.
Okay.
Oh, I see. You're playing bad on purpose so you can get all those jump scares. You're making one of those, Yeah, I'm not impressed.
There we go. Fuck yeah. Night 3. Gotta be kidding me. Well, look at you, you little lunatic. You actually pulled through. I was not expecting you to flake on me. I guess you might have been some sort of masochist, huh? Don't worry. I like that about you. What's with that look? We're on the same page here, aren't we? If you really hated me that much, I doubt you'd be going along with my plan. Just go away. Jeez, you're such a sourpuss, you know that? Ah well, you can be that way now, but I know you'll come around. So I guess I'll see you then, sweetheart. And so the white rabbit disappeared into the darkness once again. Alright, I have a job to do. I am so fond of the Vanny in this particular rendition of the game. Let's go salvage. Have fun salvaging.
Come get your upgrade here.
Okay, so all is the one that I really wanted. Let's see what else I could get. Let's see. Overcharge could be nice. Extra power is always helpful. Cooling on the office faster is also lovely. Might get you again. Helpy. Glitch trap. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Hey buddy.
Oh, wow, dude.
Hey there, young. I ain't used to visitors. Sorry, ain't much of use here. A bot of my age ain't got nothing worth salvaging. Hey, bring up the company ain't that desperate, right? Oh boy, well, I suppose I wouldn't be fussing about some tune-ups. Certainly would be nice to have it already back up again. Maybe some legs, too. So sure, I might be happy to come along with you, so long as you're willing to hold me. Okay. Controlled shock in the camera is scary. So what was it? It was like 3, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8. Yeah. Okay, so never ever. I'd probably bring Helpy along, but first of all, I need to bring this one. Threat level, question mark. Scary. She'll appear backstage, draining her power and making a lot of noise. Administer a control shock to make her stop. This one's scary. Okay, so Helpy can come along this time. Friend. Friend Helpy.
Want some help with that?
We'll spawn a barrage of pop-up ads to block your view. Click the X button on these pop-up ads to close them. Ooh. Oh. Might be a bit rough considering I'm getting so much money from the mini games. Maybe a mistake. We'll see, I guess. No Shadow Freddy. That's a bad idea right there. Negligible doesn't necessarily... Okay, so the thing with negligible is it means that it itself won't kill you, but it could do some bad things. Like, Scott and Shadow Freddy are both considered negligible, despite the fact that they very much fucking destroy you.
Kick it.
Still very annoying. Yeah. I don't know, maybe Music Man. Let's go with him. Plays a random Yo! Okay, well, if we're talking about the trifecta of annoying characters.
Come get your upgrade here.
Okay, sir. I think, okay, so was this just a regular disconnect that just happened, or a bad one? Regular one. Nice. All good then. Okay, but yeah, no, this is getting increasingly terrible for the Seb.
Hey, smart move. Sure is a good thing you don't have to listen to someone talk all night now, huh?
Crazy.
Hey, you can double those earnings if you take him to the casino. Oh, I see. You're playing bad on purpose so you can get all those jump scares. You're making one of those compilations, right? Hey, no pressure, but my
where
boss
is
bet a couple
Springtrap
thousand
at
on you, and he doesn't like to lose. You know, I'm the one carrying this whole game. They should make me a makeshift plushie.
The genuine article, sugar.
Candy the bastard. Of all of the things, Candy has been...
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here.
What do you mean, and I'm not evil? Okay, so let's see. 20 seconds, so 55.
Can't believe you're playing this after the controversy. Everybody's heard about it. Can't believe the developer shot a man. You know, I actually did the voice for the 4th phone call. They didn't pay me for it.
Hello?
Why do you smell like that? Hey, no pressure, but my boss bet a couple thousand on you, and he doesn't like to lose. You really gonna do 5 nights of this? I guess it's not too many nights.
Hello there. No!
God damn it.
Hello there. Oh, darn it.
If you think things are tough now, don't worry, they're gonna get worse.
Ah! Annoying! Holy fuck.
Don't choke! Don't choke! Don't choke!
Hello there. Don't. Hello?
I always come back.
This is rough.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games?
How long? Another 10
You might want to get your pipes checked. Something tells me there's a gas leak. Hey, I'll say the age-appropriate drinks line for 20 bucks. Put them in your computer CPU cooler.
seconds. Okay, so 150.
You ever wonder how this game didn't end up getting canned? It's actually because they outsourced all the development to a sweatshop. It's true. Do not look it up.
Counter drone.
Cat got your tongue? Oh, wait.
So Candy has, yeah, we already know. Candy is the biggest mistake I made in choosing these characters. It's also why Toy Chica was 100% completely off the table in terms of characters I would have been willing to take along. Because her mechanic is similarly fucked.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games? I was waiting for that. God, you can really see how much this game suffered from feature creep. I mean, just look at me. Oh, you salvaged a lot of those guys, huh? Too bad there's no salvage in this gameplay. Huh, I didn't know you could afford 3 dimensions for your pizzeria. It's kinda lame.
Bye-bye. I get send email. Aww. Hello?
Yeah, don't count on beating 40-20 with this gameplay, pal.
Oh.
No!
Oh. Cease this nonsense.
Hey, I found this, this file in one of your cabinets while you were, not looking. It's called Dorable Do Fan vs. Manifesto. I read through it. It's actually got some pretty, alarming things in it. You should probably maybe report this to someone.
Good lord.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games? This is getting really boring. I'm starting to run out of things to say. Still getting paid for this, right?
Hello?
I see, personally, I wouldn't have done that.
Too bad you don't have 9 lives.
Okay, I'm just doing the thing where I am panicking a little too much about stuff that doesn't matter. None of the additions that I've added to this night really should affect it in any tremendous way. I just need to keep my cool.
Hey, why didn't they make the game about me? I'm legally distinct. I could have made these guys millions. Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here.
I just need to get out of that early portion, because I want to have like a good startup of coins before I get on with the main night itself, you know.
You should spend all of that on the King's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do.
It's kind of incredible that I have already started blocking Rodney out.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games?
That time was a test. I wanted to see if I could do it the moment he appeared, or if I had to wait for him to start going backwards. Now I know I do have to, like, fully wait. All good.
You can double those earnings if you take him to the casino. I guess you got a thing for playing games poorly. I'm actually the anti-piracy for this game. If you obtain the game for free, I will be sending a strongly worded letter to your mother to let you know Rodney Redbird is disappointed in you. Not because of the piracy, just because you suck.
Yo.
Hi. Bye-bye.
This is getting really boring. I'm starting to run out of things to say.
Oh, 15 seconds, understood.
Manual breathing.
Fuck you. Okay, that's fine. Push you back.
Here. Aw, darn it.
If you're recording this for a video, I'm gonna be expecting a cut of the ad revenue.
Hello there. Bye-bye. Yo.
You know, this isn't actually live commentary. I'm just a...
About time someone shut you up.
Lefty is really scary. That's a dangerous mechanic right there.
What kind of jerk gets paid for
If
playing
Lefty gets
video
to the vent entrance, it won't go away. But instead of like getting lured by the audio lure, it gets deterred. So basically, so basically the way you have to play it is that you have to keep the audio lure in front of whatever vent entrance Lefty is closest to. But what this essentially means is that, one, I have to more actively keep track of those, and two, now every other animatronic nearby gets lured to that vent more quickly. Like, really mean, double-edged, yeah. It's rough.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games? I should swear so I can get you demonetized.
Oh, that's Lefty, I'm dead. So funny. Okay, so place here, there, do this, immediately get started.
You should spend all of that on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do. You know, I'm the one carrying this whole game. They should make me a makeshift plushie.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, don't count on beating 40-20 with this gameplay, pal.
Oh, what's the challenge for me? Also, hello, newcomer. Hello, Gabriel.
You really gonna do 5 nights of this? I guess it's not too many nights.
Shift 2. No.
I'm actually the anti-piracy for this game. If you obtain the game for free, I will be sending a strongly worded letter to your mother to let you know Rodney Redbird is disappointed in you. Not because of the piracy, just because you suck.
I'm falling very behind. Get that. Okay, cool, I'm fine.
Hello?
The idea
Hello there.
of doing
Yo,
post-shift 2 is nightmarish. I got to night 3 in that game.
Still getting paid for this, right?
I got to night 3 out before. It's
Hello there.
It's a very rough time to put it.
It doesn't take a chef to know that you're a cook.
Okay, but sometime in the future I would be very happy to do more fangame stuff at the very least.
You should spend all of that on the king's prizes. I hear something really funny will happen if you do.
Okay, 10 seconds, that's enough time to quickly
I don't know about you,
that.
but I could go for some alcohol, simulated gambling, animated blood, and comic mischief right about now. Oh, I see. You're playing bad on purpose so you can get all those jump scares. You're making one of those compilations, right?
Hello?
Listen, you're not cut out for this. Hand me the keyboard.
10 seconds, that's enough time to quickly do this. Yo, I thought I got that one.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Safe as long as he can't see you.
What kind of jerk gets paid for playing video games? Yeah, don't count on beating 40-20 with this gameplay, pal. Hey, I wrote a song for you. Never mind. I lost interest.
Oh, there's Lefty again. Death to Seb. Sure.
$5 worth it.
Kinda sad that this is the only way you're gonna make a living wage here.
Hi. Bye-bye.
You know, I actually did the voice for the 4th phone call. They didn't pay me for it. You know, it'd be real funny if out of nowhere the game's memory started leaking and you'd have to start all over again. Wasted all that time on the perfect run just for some faulty coding. It could happen. Really could. You'd be crying tears, and I'll be drinking them.
22 days, not bad, not bad.
Hey, I wrote a song for you. Never mind. I lost interest.
Okay, this is fine.
God, you can really see how much this game suffered from feature creep. I mean, just look at me.
Hello there. God
Go
darn it.
away.
Man, if only my pal Buddy was here. Little bluebird fella. He'd be flying around the room, knocking stuff over, yelling in a panic. It'd be great.
Hello.
Oh. Almost terrible, but we live.
Hello there. No.
Okay, so after here, I need to quickly then go.
Bonnie might be better at making plans, but I know how to wing it.
Let's change the strategy a bit. Minesweeper, let's go.